Hello, welcome to In Focus. I'm your host, Yesenia Taveras. Have you heard of the program I Can Do 26.2? It's a 6-week program that was founded by Chika Chukwuocha that is promoting healthy lifestyles within our children right here in Wilmington. And she joins us now with the Board of Treasurer, Erica Saunders, to tell us all about this wonderful program. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Yes, thank you for letting us know about this unique program. I mean, it's been in existence for 4 years already, but It's a great opportunity to really dive into, learn more about what you guys are actually doing.
Absolutely.
But before we get into the actual programs, for those who don't know who you are, tell us a little bit about you.
Okay, I'll go first. Okay.
My name is Chika Chukwuocha. I am a mother of 2 boys, a daughter, two daughters, and a grandbaby. She's such a sweetheart. She's 5.
Oh, wonderful.
And I am married to State Representative Yesenia Chukwuocha. We live here in Wilmington. I am a runner, which is what the foundation of I Can Do 26.2 is, just my love of running. And my love for children as well is what led us to having this program. I do work for a financial institution here in Wilmington, but for the sake of being active and having a passion, for me all around is running and working out and just being active and maintaining a healthy lifestyle.
Yes. And Erica?
Hi, my name is Erica Saunders. I have been running faithfully since 2015. I'm a wife and mother of 4 children. I got involved with I Can Do 26.2 more or less because I met Chika through running. We are both a part of a women's running group called Black Girls Run. And I met Chika for the first time a week before my first half marathon. And I just remember running behind her saying, she is just amazing. Like, I just wanted to be like her, and I just support her in everything that she does. And I'm excited to be here helping her to support the program.
Wonderful.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. Now, you did mention you are the wife of former City Council member Yesenia Chukwuocha, and a lot of light is not really shed on those who are in support of these politicians. So just share with us a little bit of insight on being the wife and supportive of a local politician here, also now state representative.
Yes. Being a Nnamdi's wife is incredible. Nnamdi is an incredible person. I don't know if you've met him or have had the opportunity to sit down with him. Yes. He is an incredible person, and we are blessed with some wonderful children. So our life is sometimes very chaotic because my sons are also very active boys. They play baseball, football, and track. Okay. So we're constantly on the move. We have to get to this practice and get to that practice, and he finds a way to balance it all. So if you come into our home, in the kitchen, we have a big calendar that kind of everyone goes in and write down what it is that they're doing today, and is in there for like the year. So whenever you know something has been scheduled, you put it there. It kind of helps to keep us balanced. But our household is very active, and we're a very loving family. We go to church together, we pray together, and it's just a wonderful family, and it's a great experience being married to him.
And for those who don't know, he does have a twin poet.
Oh my goodness, yes.
How was it when you first found out about that?
Oh my gosh, that's a funny story. When Nnamdi and I first met at a camp, we both worked at a camp in college, and when I started to date him, I would come to his home and I would just ring the doorbell. There used to be a chair outside, and I would just sit at the chair. So whoever was my boyfriend, if they answer the door, would know it's me and come to say, hi, baby, how are you? So I never wanted to put myself out there so I can say hi to the wrong twin or greet the wrong twin inappropriately. So I was very careful about that. So that's like my craziest experience of dating an identical twin.
I can only imagine.
Yes.
And now the Chukwuocha family has a lot of layers. He's a poet as well. You're doing so many things in the community. Yes. One thing that the family has is that you guys pray together. Yes. You guys have this public servant type of spirit, and you also have this living a healthy lifestyle. So how did all those 3 different layers come together?
It definitely takes some special skills from the parents who put themselves in this position. Sometimes you say you put yourself there, then you say you're blessed with this. It is a lot of coordination between he and I. Nnamdi has an incredibly busy schedule, so do I. And like I said earlier, the boys are very busy. Is just finding out what the balance is. and what's going to work for us. That's really what our focus is. Once you find out what that balance is and what you can take on, sometimes you have to let go of some things in order so you can make yourself fully committed to the other things. That's how we weigh it. What can we commit to and what can't we commit to? Because everything we do, we want to give it 100%.
That's right.
That's what drives us.
And your board treasurer, she's doing amazing things as well with her children. We actually had her son on here a few months ago in the soccer league. Tell us a little bit about your perspective on just having a healthy lifestyle shared amongst your family as well, and the importance of that.
Yeah, well, my running journey started because in 2015 I was diagnosed with hypertension, and I wanted to do something to change that. That was my wake-up call. I looked at my family. My father has had hypertension. There's been a history of heart disease in my family, and so I wanted the buck to stop with me. I didn't want that to be my story, so I just started making some healthy changes. And like you said, you met my son Ruben, who's very active. His twin Robert plays football.
Oh, he has a twin too.
He has a twin, not identical, but but all of my children are very active. My oldest son plays football on the collegiate level, so kids watch. They watch us as parents, and because I've made fitness a priority in my life, I think that they follow suit and do the same.
And that's one thing I love about the two of you and all the women who are supporting this program, because generally the stereotype is that it's always the men that are in the gym, it's the men that are all about being fit, but here is a prime example how it's not. It's a woman thing too as well. Absolutely. And so this program, I Can Do 26.2, is combining the women with the men, as also with the young adolescents and our children. So let's get into, like, how did this all come about? How did you found the organization? Why did you found the organization? Let's talk a little bit about that.
Okay. 26.2 came into like full vision 4 years ago. I was at the PS track with my sons. We were doing drills. They play football and run track, so I was doing drills with them. And a bunch of kids that were out there just joined us. They just started like, can we run with you guys? I was like, yes, absolutely, you can run with us. So we ran a few laps with them, and we did some steps, and it was wrapping up for dinner time. I'm telling the boys, let's go. And then they said, are you guys coming back? Can we do this again? It just almost like brought tears to my eyes. I'm like, yes, we'll be back tomorrow. So we started going back, and I went back home and I started bouncing the idea of Nnamdi, like, this is something that is really needed. These children wanted to be out there and be active. They were just looking for someone to motivate them and run with them. Like Erica was saying earlier, kids do watch. My sons, we get up in the morning, that's our routine. I work out, 5 o'clock is my time in the basement, and Nnamdi comes downstairs with the kids at 6 o'clock. Sometimes when Chuma doesn't have to work out, that's my youngest, he'll tell me, Mommy, I'm going in the basement. I'm gonna do like a 30-minute workout. I'm gonna do some treadmill, and I'm gonna do some push-ups and things like that. Kids do watch. So from that, those children actually wanting to be a part of something is what gave birth to I Can Do 26.2. That summer, I started to reach out to some people. I started hosting a 5K over at Rockwood Park to raise money to be able to put on the program for free for kids. Okay. And that was really the vision. It came to fruition after that.
I was going to say, we're seeing your vision right here.
Yes, look at the babies.
Tell us a little bit about this.
This was last year at our closing program. Oh my gosh, these children were amazing. Some of these kids, when they come out here, they can't even do a lap around the track. They're so shy. They just don't want to do it, and the parents are saying, you can do it, you can do it. Then when you hold a child by the hand, the coaches, and say, come on, I'm going to help you, we can do it together. By like the third week, you're seeing them actually running around the track without looking for you to tell them to go ahead and do it. Is the most amazing feeling in the world.
Yes, tell us a little bit about the benefits of having these young kids learn about completing such a task like this. Because when we think 26.2, oh my God, it's a marathon. I can never do that. That's big numbers, right? I'll do just 4 laps and I'm done.
Yes,
right?
yes.
But here you're really teaching them. The one thing I love too, you could either walk it, jog it, or run it.
Absolutely.
And that to me is major, because what I'm seeing from that message is that it's not how you complete the run, it's completing the run.
Absolutely.
It's a marathon, right?
Yes,
you
just
do it
like
at your own
life.
pace.
So
it's just like life.
So tell us about like some of the benefits that this program has here, because you are at PS Middle School.
Yes. Yes.
And so exposing them to an actual real life track here in our community, in our city.
Yes.
So talk to us a little bit about this.
It's funny you mentioned the marathon. We purposely didn't want to name the program I Can Do a Marathon because we didn't want to scare the children. So 26.2 is the distance for a marathon. So we wanted to be creative from that aspect. These children are absolutely amazing. It's just look at their faces. Look at the determination in his face. He really wants to finish his lap.
They keep us on our toes for sure.
Really, sometimes even as a coach, you might have had a long day at work and you come out there. When you see the face of these babies and the excitement that they bring to the table, you get immediately energized. You're like, let's go, let's get it, let's do these laps. You know?
That's right.
So they actually motivate you. They're awesome children. And some of them have been with us from like year one.
Okay.
She keeps coming back.
Oh, that's amazing.
She wants more. And she's actually registered again for year 4. It's just, so you've seen them from like when they were like 4-year-old to now they're like 9.
Right.
So it's an amazing feeling. I really appreciate that they love the program that much that they keep coming back and want to be a part of it.
That's wonderful.
Yes.
And our former First Lady, Michelle Obama, started the initiative, Let's Move.
Yes.
And so a lot of politicians are always in the spotlight. But here, your program is actually the initiative that's in the spotlight. Yes. So tell us a little bit about that perspective, how this is all about you. Not necessarily all about you because it's for the children, but I mean like, you're the one on the other end, but now this is just your initiative, your movement here.
Yes, Michelle Obama is very inspirational. Her Let's Move program is a pillar for all of us. If you look at 26.2, another motivation for that program is the obesity in the community, right? So you saw some of the pictures. Some of the children that do come out there, the parents are concerned about, maybe they're busy parents, they're not able to actually always make the most important healthy meal for their children, or instill in them like, baby, you need to work out. But when they bring them out there and actually have them be a part of a program, the obesity piece of this is very, very important. If you walk around our community, you can see children, they sit around a lot, they don't always eat the most nutritional foods. Right. That's that you can feed to your children. That's a lot of the things that has to do with 26.2. So when you think about that Let's Move program, and some of Michelle Obama's documentary, she was actually helping to grow organic food. Right. Maybe we can help to grow organic food. We can help to teach children how to make being healthy a part of their lives. For this year, actually, we have nutritionists that are coming in to teach them about these are the healthy options that you can make. Instead of grabbing for a hamburger, you can reach for an apple that mommy bought you from the store, or you can get some strawberries, or you can get some oranges. So these are some of the things that we're trying to bring into the program to continue to teach these children about being healthy and trying to make healthy food choices as well.
And that's very
critical.
It is. It's very important. I was just going to say the educational part of it, because even an adult can go to the gym consistently every day and not see any gains because of the nutrition part of it. And that's about 80% of your fitness lifestyle.
It is.
Is learning what to eat it, how to eat it, the portion of and size of eating it.
Exactly.
And here you're getting both of that, the knowledge and the education, and as well the fitness part of it.
And the key is really trying to give it to them at a very young age so they start to digest it and it starts to be a part of their lives. Because as adults, sometimes we wait till we're 30 or 40 years old to start understanding this is important for you to live a healthier lifestyle. But if you give it to children make it a foundation for them, they'll actually start to digest it and make it a part of their lifestyle as well.
Right. And you did mention earlier about the parents getting involved and holding their hands and make sure they finish to the end. And we have a parent here who's been involved with your program, volunteering her efforts. Tell us the importance of being the parent and why you volunteer.
I volunteer because I love Chika. That's my girl. But with the children, like she was saying, we are facing serious health issues within the African American community. High blood pressure, diabetes, obesity, and the fact that social media is now a thing, where when we were growing up as children, we didn't really have that as an issue. But now I think that the sedentary lifestyle that our kids are in, we need to do something to kind of address that. And I got involved primarily because of Chika, but also because I see the need in the community, and I just wanted to help. So like she said, it's an amazing experience to be involved with the program. The kids have me motivated. When I come out there and run, I am like, wow. So it's a great program, and I'm so glad that she started it, and I will continue to support in any way that I can.
And now talk to us about the importance of providing a safe environment for our young children to run in. I mean, this is a city. Sometimes the only place that you can run is up and down the street and hoping the car doesn't come and hit you. There's not a lot of space in the backyard in the city homes to actually get all of that exercise out. But here you're providing 6 weeks of an open environment that's very safe for them.
Yes.
So talk to us about the importance of having that opportunity as well.
Is very important, because like you just mentioned, some of the kids, they do run up and down the street with their skateboards, and you see them riding their bikes, and sometimes it's very dangerous. This program gives them an opportunity to be in a closed environment where they can come as a family. It's not always just the children. There's some parents who wanna exercise, who wanna work out. They don't always have the time. So being in a closed-in environment like PS gives us that opportunity. They can come in and walk with their children as they're running, walk with them as they're walking, or they're doing some other different activities that we have for them to do. So having a safe environment is very important for 26.2.
Amazing. And these beautiful ladies have completed their own marathons numerous of times. And Chika is also a certified running coach.
Yes.
So talk to us a little bit about your experiences having ran multiple marathons, and how do you actually translate those skills to the children who are trying to be like you in a sense?
Well, having run a few marathons, not quite as much as Erica, she's my champion. That teaches you a different aspect of being disciplined. Self-motivation is very key, and that is what I try to teach to the kids. Motivation for you shouldn't always be leaned on someone else. I try to teach them that motivation, you need to try to find how it comes from within you, because a lot of times you may not always have someone to motivate you. So if you've learned how to dig deep in yourself to find it for yourself, that's the key. Training for a marathon and running a marathon, that motivation does kick in when you're out there running.
Indeed.
Where you have to dig in and find from anything in your body to help you through those miles is what you dig for. So self-motivation for me and determination is what got us through running the marathons. And for the children, that's a key factor of what they're learning as well.
And from my understanding, even experts would say that that's where you find your growth. It's when you want to give up, but you push your body to continue moving forward step by step. And that's truly where everything grows, not only your mental state of mind, but your muscles, your capacity to run further as well. That's amazing. Yeah, Tell us, I mean, you ran so many marathons. Give us some of your insight.
So my first half marathon was in 2015, and then since then, I just never stopped. I've run 10 marathons. My last was in Tokyo in March. So I think for me, mental fortitude has really been the motivating factor. Training is difficult. I mean, you have to really be self-disciplined. With your diet, with your sleep habits, just doing everything in an order. And I think also it's helped me to just dream big dreams and, achieve big goals and not be afraid to go out there and try. And I think for children, that would definitely translate into the academic world because, for me anyway, my cardio is my jump start to my day. And when I don't do cardio or when I don't have that morning time, it affects my day. And for children, I think that having that energy, it will definitely assist them with their schoolwork, being more attentive in school, being more focused on a task, and even with time management, because you have to be on a set schedule to accomplish these goals. So
that's right. And how do you have the husbands or family members or friends supporting your initiative here?
They come out to volunteer.
Volunteering.
They help us if we're trying to reach out to some people to help us with funding. Any way that I've gone and said, can you help with this or can you help with that? My family come out to volunteer. Our second year was the year that we struggled the most, where the program was still new. The parents that were there the first year, they were there. Many of them came out, but later on in the season. So I really leaned on my family here in Wilmington. Extended family came out to just volunteer with the kids to really make it a success. It takes a village. My family is definitely my pillar and my village. That they are so supportive of anything around this program because they understand the importance of it. Keeping these children active and fighting obesity is key. So anything that has to do with the program, they're very supportive and willing to help at any time.
And for those who are watching who would love to volunteer and be a part of this program, how do they do that?
Oh my goodness.
We need you.
Should we have water science and volunteers needed? Volunteers needed.
We need you.
Please go to the website. I can do 26.2kids.com. Volunteer. Your time is so needed. You do not have to be a runner to volunteer. You do not have to love physical activity to volunteer, but just have the love of helping children in your heart to come out. Go to the website, please register. You can help us give ribbons to the kids. That's how we track how many times they've run around the laps. So when they come to an adult, we give them a ribbon. They put it on their wrist. So when you look at the ribbon, you see how many ribbons that they have. So you can just be someone that's giving them water as they're running around. So please, if you have any time between Mondays and Wednesdays between 6 and 7:30, starting on the 24th, please go on the website. I can do 26.2kids.com and volunteer for the program. We really need a lot more volunteers than we have right now.
And if you can't volunteer physically, you also have another initiative called Shoes for a Cause that they can also help as well. So tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, Shoes for a Cause is a program, another part of our program that came from the heart. With the first year that we put on 26.2, children wanted to run, but when you came out there, you saw children that had sandals on, or they had Converses on that didn't have enough cushion on them. So as a runner, I know the type of shoes that you can run in with that does not injure you. It just limits the limitation for injuries to occur for you as a runner. So I started to go around and ask parents, if you have your own children and they have gently used shoes, can we have them? And I'll wash them, put new shoelaces on them just to refurbish it and give it to a child who might need it.
Right.
This year we've actually, because the program is growing so much, we've had shoe stores that's donated over almost 20 pairs to us that we're going to be able to give to our children when the program starts on the 24th. So they can run very safe and have proper shoe attire, because that's so important. It helps you to prevent injuries.
Oh, definitely. Alignment while you're running, everything.
Yes.
And so as you mentioned, the program starts on June 24th.
Yes.
It's going to last for 6 weeks,
Yes.
Mondays and Wednesdays.
Yes.
So what should one do to prepare?
Oh my gosh, get ready for us. Bring your energy, bring your love of running, and just come out and just enjoy a program that's free for kids. Just bring good thoughts. No negative thoughts, because it's important for the kids to be around people who can motivate them.
Wonderful.
Yes.
And ladies, I'm going to leave the floor to you before we close out here. Anything else that you would like to share with our viewers in regards to your program and why one should come out? Because it's definitely a staple here in our community.
I do want to say one thing, if that's okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. The program is a lot of programs out here for kids. Actually, someone at work was chatting with me saying, is your program like, I'm not going to mention their name, but they're in Newark, and it is a fee for the children to be a part of that program. Our program is totally free. It's 6 weeks of our time given to the children to come out and just teach them about healthy habits. It's free for them. At the end of the program, we do put on a very, very nice closing program for the kids just to celebrate their accomplishments. As a child, just imagine that over the 6 weeks that you've been here, you've run a whole marathon. So that free program, that closing program for them is key to us. At that program, they get free t-shirts, they get medals for just completing the program. We invite the family to come and celebrate this accomplishment that these children have just is amazing over a 6 week period what they can do.
Wonderful.
So not only do we do that for them, our program is free too. All you have to do is just bring your children and enjoy some good times with us.
And who doesn't love free during the summertime, right? Erica, any last words?
I'll just piggyback off of that and add to say we are also accepting financial donations. It takes a lot to support a program like this and to be able to offer a free program. And one of Chika's goals and visions for the program is to eventually expand to offer the program not only in Wilmington but in other venues as well. So we are in the process of incorporating the company. So we are accepting donations.
Yes.
So any help that we can get, whether it be physical presence, financially, or otherwise, we would appreciate everything.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Erica and Chika, for your time today.
Thank you.
Thank you. And I might just be signing up my children as well. Get them right there after work, right?
There you go. Yes.
Wonderful. Congratulations on all your continued success. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. And on behalf of all of us here at WITN 22, we'd like to say thank you so much for watching this episode of In Focus. I've been your host, Yesenia Taveras.